Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are here once again with Lineage 2 Revolution. And what we're going to do in this video today is we're going to go over some tips that I think will help you guys maximize the amount of experience you can receive and also take advantage of some great features inside of the game. So before we do that, I just want to announce a couple of things. Just want to give a huge shout out to Nova eSports. I recently became a part of their content creative team, and to celebrate the launch of this team, they're hosting an incredible giveaway in which you can win an iPad mini, a Nova jersey, a Nova hoodie, a Plex Chat shirt, one Nova lesson with a pro, and 3 gift cards for either the iTunes store or the Android store. So in order to take advantage of this giveaway, folks, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, and within the next video or so, I'll be able to drop a link for you guys to click on and follow the instructions and to take advantage of this giveaway. So it works out for everybody. You get a chance to win an iPad mini, and you also have an opportunity to meet the awesome creative team over at Nova eSports. Now back to the scheduled program. So in this video, like I stated before, we're going to go over some tips that I've been taking advantage of in order to get my experience up in the game and also to play with other members inside of Lineage 2 Revolution. So the first option that I wanted to show you is the ability to create a party. By creating a party, the more members you have active in this party, you're allowed to get a multiplier for your experience, which you can really take advantage of, getting up to 20% extra experience and also extra coin when completing quests and other in-game, objectives. The best ideas I normally recommend is for you to take advantage of the arena, the dungeons. You have your elite dungeon and also your extraction dungeon. What I'm going to show you first is some gameplay of the elite dungeon. In order to take advantage of the extraction pit, you have to be at a certain level. You have to complete mission 310 of the story in order to unlock it. And what's cool about the extraction pit is when you're in there, you're going to extract some herbs that allow you to get experience. The higher your level, the higher the experience you will earn from gathering those herbs. So that's something really easy to take advantage of, and with a team, obviously, it's going to be very advantageous. But what we're doing here is we're collecting a team. I think we're able to compile 5 to fully take advantage of the experience boost, and we're going to go to an elite dungeon, which you have an option of clearing out waves of enemies on your own, or you can let it do auto battle like you do with the quests. So that's very easy. Let's say you want to leave your device down for maybe about 5-10 minutes while you're taking care of something else in your house or something else at work. You can gain some experience while the auto battle feature is kicked in. And we'll show you some gameplay right now of what it will look like. Alright, so once your party gathers up, right, you have an option of creating a party yourself and searching for members. And at that point, you can start the elite dungeon, or you can auto join someone who's already in it. Now, once your team transports over to the elite dungeon, you guys will head over to the main area where these dungeon crawlers will spawn, and you guys got to clear it out as a team. And if you look on the bottom left hand corner, you're racking up experience easily. There's also drops that you can get. So this is a great way to boost, especially if you're going to be AFK from the game. You can just leave it there and everybody's going to gain experience as long as you have all those members inside of your party. So I'll leave you some gameplay so you can see how the rest of it plays out. And then from there, we'll show you the next section of the video. Alright, so that gives you an idea of what you're going to be doing. Now, the minute you feel like you had enough and you don't want to participate in this dungeon anymore, then head back to where you came from. And at that point, you'll be able to exit the arena. There'll be a door symbol right on the top right hand corner of your screen. You just tap that and you're allowed to leave the dungeon. And at that point, you can either go back to a different elven rune at a tougher difficulty, or you can do what's called the daily dungeon, which pairs you up against one opponent. You have an option of auto clearing it, or you can do it yourself. It's really easy. You don't really get to experience the normal level until you get 44,000 CP. So this is a breeze if you want to do this once a day just to get the item and some experience. It's a cheap and cool way to get that done. So I'll leave you with that gameplay real quick, and then we'll come back in and show you the Tower of Insolence. Alright, so that was real easy. Now with the tower insolence, you have a tower. Each floor you have to clear out the waves of enemies along with a boss for each floor. This can go all the way up to wave 60. So it's not something that you're going to be able to complete right away, because obviously it gets tougher and tougher as you progress higher. But what I like about it is that once you clear out a floor, when you go into the dungeon next day, you can auto clear every floor that you completed before that, so you can take advantage of those items that you would have gotten. So that makes it really good to go back to this at least once a day, get some free items, and if you want to progress, you can do that as well. As you see, it's pretty fast. It's going to be a lot easier in the beginning, but remember folks, this game is going to get more difficult as you progress higher with the CP. And again, you get some free items, free experience. Not a bad way to go about playing the game. Now next, what I'm going to show you guys is weekly quests, daily quests, and the importance of completing them every day, right? Because with the daily quests, if you complete a certain amount of them, then you're able to raise up your achievement tracker as well. As far as weekly quests, you have to complete a certain amount of weekly quests for the week in order to take advantage of all the rewards that are offered. And your main quest is your story mode, so you progress with that at the speed that you want to. I advise you to complete the story mode so that you can unlock these other arenas, because a lot of them are based on your progression inside of the campaign. Like I stated earlier, the extraction pit is not unlocked until you complete 310. So that's something that you should do right away. I personally didn't do it either, so I'm going to start working on that also. Because from my understanding, the extraction pit is very easy to get a lot of experience. So these are the daily activities. You can look at those daily achievements. That allows you to get some free items as well. And if you look at the daily quests, they all have a tier rating. So some auto-complete after 48 minutes, some 25, some 6. This system here reminds me of games like Game of War. Those are your daily missions that you will click on and just let it progress on its own. You don't need to do anything. And really, you just need to collect the rewards at the end. Now to do the weekly quests, those can be auto-played just like your main quests. So you just will simply click on it in the tab where it says weekly quests. It will automatically bring it up on your in-game screen, and from there you can auto battle that as well. Upon completing that, then it'll allow you to go on to the next part of the weekly quests. And again, once you complete a certain amount of them, then you'll be able to get more rewards. And it will just show you a pretty easy mission here. You had to clear out the werewolves. Once that is complete, you will see the blue letters on the screen where the weekly quest is highlighted. It will say done, and then you'll be able to move on from there. Alright, so if that mission complete, if you look at the right hand side, you turn it in and then you start your next quest. And that's pretty much how that works. A lot of the stuff in the game is automated, but you do have the option of playing if you want to. But I do like the fact that you can collect multiple rewards doing different things inside of the game. So it gives you a lot of replay value. Lastly, I'll leave you with something that's real important. You have the clans. So with the clans, you're able to make donations in order to rank it up, which will allow you to collect items as well, right? That's the whole point of trying to explain is you collect items for almost everything you do in this game. But it also gives you a chance to connect with other great players, allow you guys to complete clan dungeons, even pair up in parties to complete more events. And eventually there'll be more features where you can do Castle Siege and Fortress Siege, which will be going against other clans, competing against them one-on-one. So that'll be really exciting to see. And remember to always manage your inventory. Alright, so that's the end of the video, folks. As always, appreciate the support. If you enjoy this content, then definitely know what to do. Hit that like button. And I stated in the beginning of the video, definitely subscribe to get notifications for the next video coming up. We're planning to drop the link to this giveaway within the next video or two, as soon as I get all the finalized details, so you guys can take advantage of that and show me support along with the great Nova eSports team. Alright, so peace out, folks.